Hello everybody, welcome back to Tops Tactical and other cool stuff. I know it's been a long time. Been trying to come up with ideas for videos, and in case you hadn't noticed, 2020's been kind of crazy this year so far. But anyway, today's video is brought to you by Kevin at Kentucky Gunsmithing. He was nice enough to call me up and tell me to come get a Burris FastFire 3 with AR-F3 mount. Alright, Burris's new FastFire 3 sight that's out on the street. He said come up here and grab one, take it home and do a review on it. The only problem is I gotta take it back. Good luck on that, Kevin. You may get it back, I don't know. Anyway, here we are. This optic, it's a red dot optic. I'm not going to get into it, weighs so many ounces. You guys can read all that on the internet. This is going to be down and dirty. What I stuck it on, what I like, what I don't like. This is designed to be mounted on your AR-15. I figured I would go ahead and throw it on this Kel-Tec RFB, which is a bullpup design 308, and see if it could take the pounding from a 308. Stand up to 308, it ought to stand up to that little 5.56. Anyway, let me go ahead and move the camera closer so you guys get a good look at this fine little optic here. So, got to flip my little view screen around. See if I can get you guys in there. I see an optic. We're getting close. Ooh, don't like the sun. Let's see if we can back this up a little bit. There we go. Alright. You might be hearing grandkids upstairs. It's hard to say. Alright, I like that. I think we're good there. So, here we go. Like I say, we are looking at a Kel-Tec RFB in 308. And it's what I have stuck this Burris FastFire 3 mount on as I kick my tripod. By the way, this is me right over here. Alright, black shirt, that's me. Alright, the Burris FastFire 3, it's got, what I will tell you, it comes with a 3 MOA dot, which is pretty standard along these red dot optics. And they're cool, unless you're trying to shoot an apple off a fence post at 200 yards, for example, because that 3 MOA dot starts getting a little bit big. But on silhouette size targets, things like that, this 3 MOA dot is just dandy. So you got the 3 MOA dot on it. It mounts right to regular rail mount. It comes with the rail mount. I'm not going to get into showing you guys, letting you watch me put it on. I've got a video out there about mounting red dots. You can mount one, you can mount 100 of them. The only thing that I can tell you is to make sure you get this thing good and tight. A lot of people come down here for do some shooting, and we get rifles that just aren't grouping the way they ought to, and next thing you know, that somebody just doesn't have the optic mounted properly. It's not torqued down and things like that. I cannot tell you the specification to torque this. I torque it to about 2 good grunts with my little nut driver. So anyway, that's how it's mounted. These optics, is really common that all of them have unlimited eye relief, so you don't have to be too picky about where you set it on the gun. Just whatever's comfortable for you. Now, things I like, things I don't like. Alright. First thing that I do like. Alright, I do like how rugged this thing is set up. Alright. This one comes with a little cover that goes over the top of the weapon, or the sight. It's made out of plastic, but it's a good solid kind of plastic. It's got the cross pieces in there to give it some support, which I hold that up there. Maybe you guys can see these cross pieces in there, and it protects your sight from, just you being you, because the way things are going, man, these sights take a beating. All right, and if things go south and you're out there actually shooting, moving, and communicating, you're going to need to make sure you've got a rugged, durable optic. And I think we've got that here. It comes with this nice little cover. You've also got metal. I assume that's probably that T3 aluminum side pieces, front and back for it. And then this cover will just slip right on over the top of it once you have your optic zeroed. There you go. Now, to zero the optic, you have to take the cover off because your windage and elevation is up here on the optic. Let's see, we're talking about the do likes. I do like the dot. I do like the ruggedness of this optic, and I like the fact that they went an extra step in protecting that optic so that they help with not failing you. Also, Burris comes with a lifetime, no questions asked, no receipt needed, no warranty card warranty. If it breaks, you box it up, you send it to them, and they either repair or replace as needed. So that's good. Now we start talking about the things that I don't like, okay? I don't like the fact that this uses a CR1632 battery. I want to try to stay with the most common kind of batteries you can find, and that's your AA's and your AAA's. So I don't like their battery selection, but hey, that's alright. I do like that you can access the battery from the top. Some optics, especially some pistol optics, you actually have to remove the optic from the weapon, turn it over, and you access the battery from the bottom. Not cool, not very practical. So, do like the top access battery, don't like the battery they choose to put in it. Do like the ruggedness of the design of this thing. And it seems to be holding up to the pounding as 308's giving it. So, we're good with all that. Next on the don't like, I had a little bit of an issue sighting this thing in because the windage and elevation adjustments on this optic, for me, there's not a definite click as you make those adjustments. I believe this thing's a half minute of angle adjustment, and you know, just not having a positive click can kind of make you chase the bullseye a little bit. But once I got it zeroed, I mean, it was game on. You know, with this optic alone, I was able to get hits on a 8-inch steel silhouette target or 8-inch steel plate target out to 200 yards, and was really consistent at it. So all in all, I'm going to give this optic a good thumbs up. If you guys got any questions, if you want to know all the particulars about it, you can either A, Google it up, or B, you can get a hold of me and I'll break out the book and I'll look and see, and I can tell you, for example, you know, I ain't got my glasses on, but anyway, I can tell you that this thing has the sight window is 21 millimeter by 5 millimeter, I think, whatever. You know, woohoo, big deal. The mechanics, nuts and bolts, I like it. The things I like, ruggedness of design, and I like the fact that it's holding up to the zero and everything else. It's a rugged little sight. I like that. Things I don't like, the battery selection, and I don't like the fact that I had you know, not the definite click adjustments. So anyway, I think I've about rambled enough. I'm going to run this camera back up so you guys can see my awesome pretty mug. There we are. While you're here, do me a favor and go hit that like, subscribe button, and click that notifications bell, and then click on all so you don't miss any videos. And while I'm talking about videos, I need you guys, like all 5 of the people that watch my videos, to give me some ideas on what to do here. Quick down and dirty on the gun. This thing is mounted. Hey, good job kicking the camera. I've got this optic mounted on a Kel-Tec RFB, which is a bullpup design, and it's chambered in 308. I really liked this gun when I first got it. I was about ready to throw it in the creek because you have to adjust the gas system, and when they talk about a 500 round break-in period, it was like 502 rounds before everything started working reliably for me. But this is one of my CQB guns. If you've watched my channel, you know that I have a Banshee MKG made by Central Missouri Machine Gun. That is my go-to CQB gun. But when I have somebody look at me and say, "Hey Top, you can't CQB with a pistol caliber gun," well then I say, "Okay big boy, let me introduce you to my little Kel-Tec. Alright, we're going to CQB. If I got to CQB with a rifle, I'm coming through the door with that in 308. Anyway, that's a whole different thing, whole different subject. I'm kind of on the CQB kick. I got a bunch of people showing up tomorrow doing some training down here. Yes, we are training, and you should be too. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I don't want to make this a long video and make it ramble, but I will get back on the saddle and start cranking some videos out. I appreciate you guys sticking around watching them. Do me a favor, share them with your friends. Give me some comments down there and let me know what you guys want to see. Now, YouTube is demonetized firearms content. So, you know, comments, likes, shares, all that stuff. I mean, that doesn't turn into money for me or anything. I ain't making a dollar at this. But it does turn into some good ideas, some good training videos. Anyway, you guys hit me up. Let's hear from you. And as always, I want you to shoot safe, shoot straight, and train often. Bye-bye.